Troopers and friends, this is Amon Ray and we're in Alburquerque, Bohol trip. Yes, hello, mga Troopers and friends. We're now setting up the drone. It's going to be an epic vlog because we are vlogging about our church here in Alburquerque, Bohol, and it's one of the oldest churches in Bohol, and now it's being reconstructed, renovated, so you will see a nicer and more beautiful church in Santa Monica Parish, Alburquerque, Bohol. So we're getting inside the museum now and check something what we can learn from here. This is the convent in our church. Huh? Oh, nasi ma'am. Closer siguro. Closer sinusunod. Yes, hello mga Troopers and friends. Welcome to the museum here in our church. Yes, we have a new museum. Hi ma'am, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
We have here our curators at the museum. Hi ma'am. Si ma'am Anastasia Manongas.
Yes.
She's actually a retired teacher in Alburquerque.
Central.
Yes. So, yes ma'am, we have our guests now from our neighboring town, Coralia.
Aurelia.
Yes, they want to learn about our church. Well, actually for the viewers also sa channel. Wala ko lang, Marag, I think they just want to learn about the history of our church, like who was the first priest. I think you are the best person to ask about this one.
Just giving you the result, the people, pero I have also the
Okay.
copy.
Yes, we have here the documents, so we will provide you with the evidence. So who is the first priest there is Alburquerque?
Ang pare yun din eh.
Santa Monica Parish.
In 1842, mo man ipagtukod ani. 1842. Pag 1842, gamay pa kaayo ang simbahan. Kanang mura ra ba tong chapel made of bamboo.
Okay. So it's made of tabige.
Made of tabige. Unya, the parish priest of Baclayon used to come here to celebrate the mass.
Okay.
In 1842.
1842. So that was the year that they started the construction of the church.
Pero ang church yun 1869.
1869.
Naporma na.
Na-forma siya church. So it was like the year it was reconstructed into
A better one.
A better one.
Using the, mga coral stone man siya.
Okay. So is it the same with the, because I learned from the church in Baclayon, which is the oldest, one ay pinaka-old nga church
oldest
sa
church na.
Philippines, which is in Bohol, sa Baclayon. We're actually from the parish of Baclayon, di ba? Murag ka nang ni-separate lang ta, and you've heard of a certain kanang murag usa siya sa pinaka-prominent pud nga tao before, lady in
Si Mariana
Iraq.
Doña Mariana
Iraq. She was the one who requested from the parish of Baclayon to have a dedicated parish for Alburquerque. So sa una murag ang atungan is not Alburquerque, di ba? Murag we were Sigunto. Yes, it's based on a place also in Spain, di ba? So and then later on we were called Sikatuna, and then eventually we were called Alburquerque.
Ano to? That was 1861. May pagtawagan ni pag-change sa ato name from Sigunto to Alburquerque. Ano nag-celebrate og kanang Foundation Day?
Yes.
Sa June, murag 175 na ba ta? 177.
This June.
This June, may 177.
Years founding kanang pagtukod sa church.
As a church, dili ka na pag-change na yun sa name sa Alburquerque, it was 1861. 1861.
1861.
Muna nag-celebrate with the Foundation Day every June 9 ba na?
Alburquerque as the municipality, not as the parish.
Pero ang parish, ang kuan na yun, nagsugod yun ani is kuan na to. Si Father Tomas Fernandez.
Thomas Fernandez. Yes, I've checked that in Wikipedia.
Oh, wala na sa Wikipedia.
I think he was the first, parish priest for Santa Monica. So Santa Monica yun ever since.
Oo, Santa Monica.
Okay.
Kani nga convent na-construct yun in 1876. Naaman diha ang
Okay.
na ang 1876.
And we were officially considered as part of the National Heritage just
2013.
13, before the earthquake. The earthquake was last October 15, 2013. So before the earthquake, we were already considered as part of National Heritage. That's why, actually, we had minor damage during the earthquake. That was a very strong earthquake last 2013. Yes, that was 7.2 in magnitude. So that's why, as you can see, our church is already fully rehabilitated as of now, because we just finished the rehabilitation and the reconstruction of the church. Although we had minor damage, but we got a funding from the national government because we were considered as part of the national heritage already.
BRRP, the term used is BRRP, Bohol Rehabilitation and Rebuilding Project.
Bohol Rehabilitation and Rebuilding Project, which is under the
National Museum,
National Museum.
of Cultural Heritage.
Cultural Heritage.
Kuan anak kay si Father Bal may kuan diri sa Bohol.
He's the director for Bohol province. Okay, so actually, the museum is also very new. We just started the museum last
August 27. This was the cutting of the ribbon.
August 27,
2018.
That was just last year. So as you can see,
this is almost 6 months.
yes,
Okay.
yes. So what do we have here, Do we have antiques here?
Kanang we have the old paintings.
The old paintings.
of our church ceiling.
So they removed the paintings on the ceiling, and because we have a new painting on our ceiling sa church, and it's actually a new everything is
painting.
new. And actually the painter used to be our neighbor, our very close neighbor, and
Si Guy Custodio.
Custodio. He's now very famous in Bohol. He's actually
In Cathedral naman
he's half Italian, ma'am, di ba? Is he half Italian, or I think he once worked in
Pero he
Italy?
is working in the Cathedral. Ano, Cathedral?
Right now. Okay, so before I used to be a sacristan of the church for
That was the type of Father Jigboy.
Father Digal, and then Father
Father
Sacco, so Father Blair. So
Father
we
Ruel.
kind of know the place here. We know the floor plans, and we know how it grew into something like this. How it developed as the new church.
This room,
Yes.
this room was used as stock room.
Exactly, because before I remember, it's very scary to get inside this room before, because this was all filled with old stocks, old mannequins, and just old images of saints. So maybe we can tour around and check some of the paintings. So unsa ang mga
Kani siya.
are we selling some of the
This carvings,
these
the
carvings.
ornaments, are products of our kanang woodcraft. Woodcraft there
Our
at the back.
crafters from Alburquerque, our own local crafters.
Because we have a training center at the back.
Yes.
Making
It's supported
ornaments.
by Tesla, ma'am, di ba?
Ha?
Tesla? Who is supporting our training center?
Kanang training center. Under, masiguro sa lagi ang BRRP kay
BRRP.
kung kinig mabaligya ni siya.
So how much is this one?
This is 35,000.
35,000. Wow.
This one is 1,000.
So these small carvings, we call it carving bagyapon.
Oh, carving to the
So this is 1,000 pesos, and that one, unsa man na siya pwede butangan og Santos, ma'am, like Santo Niño.
Santos eh.
Santos yun siya?
Oh, for Santos siya.
butangan siya.
Oh,
This is 35,000.
This is 5,000.
We have smaller ones here. Pila na siya?
Tag 5,000.
This is 5,000 each.
Then we have the replica pero only for Alburquerque and Loon Church.
Replica of the church.
Of the church.
This is the
Replica of
Albor. This is how much?
5,000 according to Father Bahal.
5,000.
This
And
one-
where's the replica of Loon?
Kani, Loon is siya. Diya pa rin.
Loon. How much is the Loon, ma'am?
Pareha na gapon, 5,000.
Okay. Ah. So if you are fond of collecting some carvings, you can definitely get it from our museum here in Santa Monica Parish.
Then you can also order.
Okay, okay.
Kana a sister from Cebu bought like this. One of this.
Ma'am, yung urna ma'am, di ba?
Or na niya. Iyang ipagamaan og sila. Ipagamaan iyang sila. Ay aron gapon nilang tabernacle sa ilang chapel.
I see.
Tabernacle sa ilang chapel.
So this is 35,000.
35,000. 30 na, 30.
30.
30. Ano ito yung gikuha? Kaya dinis na ganahan o ganang design. Ganang naabay mga
How about a bigger one? Because sometimes you can have a bigger urna, di ba? What's the English of urna, ma'am?
Orn po no, orn.
Urn. Urn.
URN.
URN. So as simple as that. So we still have we have the paintings here, the old paintings of our ceiling.
This one.
Are we selling?
Are we
selling this one? No. It's just for viewing purpose.
This one were taken from our old ceiling.
Ah,
And
Cristo
kanila man eh, kuan man siya.
Cristo Rey for
made
trip
of
na.
galvanized iron.
This one.
Pero gipray man during
yeah.
the time of Father Larry. Yan gipray man.
Yes, of course. These hurijo are very popular during the Holy Week. So katong bata pa may brag amo adyo ni siya katangan kay we just as kids we're excited to see them during the procession sa Good Friday, ma'am, di ba? During Good Friday sa Holy Week. That's the time that we have the procession around the town.
Jesus Nazareth.
Yes, of course, and all the other images. So, are these antiques, no? No, not really. Diba, we used to have a lot of images. Asa naman sila?
But they are placed still there because our museum is not as safe.
Not as safe.
Because
because I think this one is open.
this one will be rehabilitated.
Yes.
Through the BRRP.
But,
we will come later.
But we have a CCTV here, right? It's like
there.
a Pinoy Big Brother house. We have a CCTV
Three
somewhere.
CCTVs inside.
Yeah, so basically they already know that we're here. And I think we need to add a better security feature for our museum, considering that we have antiques inside.
This will be, there is already a plan, there is already a contractor, so they will come maybe by Monday. Kay nagpaabot po nila Martes po sa this Bernice niya.
So that's still under the BRRP program?
Under BRRP. Kanang magamat na silang tables with stamping, ano ba ito sa amin, everything will be placed there. This one will not be, this is not the correct placement.
I see.
Because they ought not to be placed there on the floor.
On the ground, on the floor, yes. So if you can remember, actually, there were few movies shot here in our church and our convent. If you remember Muro Ami, directed and
Cesar Montano.
top billed by Cesar Montano. This is one of the locations of Muro Ami, and there's also one movie of Bea Alonso, I think, and Samuel Lee. Do you still remember that movie? Or
Dito sa church.
yes, it's a church area. So they also shot it here, and nakoto isa ka movie nga gi-shoot po dire. I can't remember anymore. But for sure, if we get more famous now, so we get more views.
Pero you can go up if you want to
Check.
look at our
Convent. Yes, let's check upstairs and see what we have in our convent upstairs. So hello mga ka-troopers and friends, we're right here at the tennis court of our church here in Santa Monica, and we're just trying to set up the drone, and in a few while we'll be flying the drone and see what we can have from our church. Oh. Hello mga ka-troopers and friends, this is Rey, and we are in Alburquerque, Bohol for Trip ni Rey. And this is our church in Santa Monica Parish in Alburquerque. This is one of the oldest church in the province of Bohol. Considering that Baclayon has the oldest church in the Philippines. And the original church was actually made of wood in the year 1842. So sa panahon ni Padre Muro, nagpatayo siya ng simbahang bato sa taong 1885. Itinagawa ito sa bahagi na Padel at Torre, dekada 1920. Ipininta ni Rey Francia ang mga larawan sa kisame ng simbahan 1932. Ang lagusang may nakahanay ng mga arko ang nagpulutong sa simbahan at sa kumbento na bukod tangi sa Bohol. So this art design of our church in general is actually one of the most unique features of this church in the entire province of Bohol. So actually our ceiling already has its new paintings, and we are so lucky because we got to meet the painter of this new painting on our ceiling of this church. He used to be our neighbor in our community in Greece, but the original painting was painted by Rey Francia in the year 1930. Okay, now let's check the campana. So, I am still a sacristan of this the convent. So we used to go up here and get a good view of the ocean front area. So, right now it's already remodeled. As you see, it's very convenient already to go up to the cell area. Actually, it smells like a bird manure because there are plenty of birds here. Yes, this is our campana here sa simbahan ni Santa Monica in our parish. And from here, we can really see a great oceanfront view. So that's already the coastal area of our town in Alburquerque, and we can also see from here the island of Mamilacan. So if you're familiar with the island hopping in Panglao, some of the boats will go near Mamilacan Island to see the dolphins. So tourists can see the dolphins. These are old bells, and I think this is the oldest that we have in our church. Actually, the bells that we have here are really old. As you see, this bell, esta esquela fue fundida por el Antonio Bebida, año de 1960. Okay, these two bells are also very old. That's San Agustin, 1937, and this is Santa Monica, also 1937. But this is very old. 1867 año, and also that bigger bell, año 1867. And the original church was actually made of rural area of our town,